I'ma take it slow. See my presence impressive. Got strippers slipping off the poles. I just whip, then I swerve and wish you would. I'm Timmy Turner, turned her to a carnivore. Now she treat me like a burger. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around me, I feel so alive. This must be the vibes. This must be the vibes. This must be the vibes.
Hey, what's up guys, darkbreaker here, and for today's video we are going to play Superman on the newest patch. So let's talk about the changes on Superman. I would say it's a decent buff they added on Superman. I mean, they changed the way you play him basically by making his base damage on his skills lower but improving the utility. But let's read it out. For the passive flight, added an icon indicator for the acceleration effect when moving towards the enemy in the flying state. So that's just quality of life adjustment. In flying mode, immune to control during skill casting. Okay. Skill 1. Okay, let's talk about the juicy part. Kryptonian strength. Tweak to store 2 charges. So you can store 2 charges of the S1 now. Cooldown from 8 seconds to 10 seconds, and in the late game from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. So they increase the cooldown, but you have 2 charges in total. The interval time is 2 seconds. Entering the flying mode resets the interval time. That's nice. Okay, let's talk about the damage changes for the S1. Walking mode, breath damage. So that's your melee attack. 215 to 150, that's a huge damage nerf. And the AD scaling also got nerfed, so a huge damage nerf on the S1. The breath damage and the heat vision, 250 to 175, huge nerf. In the late game, 1.5k to 1k. And the scaling 1.5 AD to 1.3 AD. So huge damage nerf they did for Superman. And you will notice in this game as well that usually Superman would do a lot of damage because his skills scale on HP. But now with the additional base damage nerf and the AD ratio nerf, Superman will do a lot less damage. So skill 2, Man of Steel. Reduced channeling duration in flying mode. That's nice. Knockback time caused by flying mode. They reduced the cooldown from 0.75 seconds to 0.5 seconds. But I saw there is a new patch coming out this week where they changed Superman again. They're doing a hotfix on Superman. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe they're buffing Superman. So let's check quickly what they're going to do. Oh boys, they are buffing the base damage of Superman. AD ratio is back to business and base damage. Oh, I have to do the math because they didn't include it. Wait, let me check. Let me check real quick. The maths. The AD ratio is the same now for Superman, but let's check the base damage. It's 500 less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 25. Oh, it's still not enough. The base damage is still enough, just the AD ratio is better. So the starting base damage is still nerfed, but it got buffed a little bit. The scaling got buffed a little bit, but it's still much weaker than before the patch. So it's a slight buff for the damage output, but overall the utility of Superman is still pretty juicy, I would say. Considering you have to consider that you have 2 free dashes now instead of just 1 dash with the S1. So yeah, they nerf the damage, but you also have to consider that you have 1 more dash for free that you can store. So it's easier to do 2 lasers in a row now instead of 1 really big laser. So overall, let's do the math. Let's say base damage before right now is, let me check, for heat vision 250, and after it's 175, so it's almost 100 base. Okay, it's a 75 base damage nerf, and then the AD ratio as well, and then they buff it back to 175, so it's wait, oh no, it's still the same for the heat damage. I take it back. It's just the walking mode has more damage now, but the laser damage is still the same on base. They didn't increase the base laser damage on the new patch, which is coming out this week. A hotfix adjustment basically, but the AD ratio got buffed. But then if you do it, use it 2 times, and it's before 250, but still, yeah, Superman is more utility based. And for you guys who are wondering, Darkbreaker, you're playing against Batman. You're playing against Batman, why are you not buying the vision item? It's because Superman really needs the anti-CC. It's just super important. I go sprint and I'm not using Purify, so I really need the support CC cleans item. The anti-CC item is just way too important in team fights, especially against heroes like Valheim, who can spam CC, Batman has CC, Toro has CC. And can we get them? Nice, let's go. Push her back, and push again, and cancel the CC we're getting in. Let's see CC, that's what I mean. You get so much CC, it's absolutely ridiculous. So that's why I decided to go for anti-CC. It's just way too important to get that support item on Superman. I mean, yeah, vision would be nice, but not being able to use my dashes in a team fight is even worse. Because I know some people will question my decision to go for the anti-CC instead of the vision support item. Anyways, for this build we're going for a full tank build, except for the last item where we are going for Muramasa, support item into Gilded Greaves, Shield of the Lost, Gaia, Amulet of Longevity, and then last item Muramasa gives you a lot of sustain. You will tank in most games like 30% damage and still do a decent amount of damage thanks to your Muramasa and your laser damage, and it scales with HP, so the more HP you have, the more damage you do, so that's neat. And having Amulet of Longevity allows you to not having to go back, since you can regen out of combat super quickly. Okay, now we have to go backport, but that's fine. We're 7-2-2 as a support player, so I mean, usually you would say you want to have all those assists, but I don't mind. We're playing solo queue, so we try to carry this game, so don't mind having some kills so we can carry. Just a laser. Yeah, just pushing people back and forth, that's a Superman for you. Oh noes. Oh noes. Batman here. Oh, Batman, don't kill me. Hayate, please save me. Nice, let's go. Maybe we can kill this Omen, he's super low life. S2, S1, not in range. So close actually. That's actually super unfortunate that we don't manage to kill him there. He was super low. Ultimate, clean, and now let's push them. Enhanced restore, and we actually managed to survive this. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go. Yeah, but you also have to consider now, I'm uploading this gameplay on the new patch, but there is another new patch coming out, so Superman is even better than the gameplay you're seeing right now, because they buff his base damage. Wait, let me check it again. And the cooldown as well, from 6 seconds to 5 seconds in the late game. Wait, let's talk about... Oh, they nerfed my boy Thorn. Oh, they buffed the range as well. That's not bad. Okay, let's... is something happening right now? Not really. They're going for Dark. So let's read quickly the changes. Illumia adjustment. Okay, doesn't matter. Dirac nerfed. Murad buffed. New Murad video incoming. Base damage buff. Scaling nerfed. Oh, I don't think it's necessary buff actually. Cooldown 12 to... Oh, wait, cooldown is not bad. HP growth buff as well, Necrof buffed. Base damage, scaling, everything. Cooldown lower, HP growth buff. Oh, it's not bad. And cooldown also buffed. Piety nerfed. Yeah, okay. Can crit. Oh, it still can crit though. It's a huge passive nerf. It's a huge passive nerf actually. Wow. Mina nerfed as well. Kira nerfed. Not too much to be honest. Loki's curse is getting nerfed. Wow, why are they nerfing Loki's curse? Okay, anyways, that's about it. Oh, the game is already over. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay of us playing Superman. I was just reading the notes a little bit just to see what's going to change. So see you next time. Bye bye, have an awesome day.